Behind closed doors in the shadows of power they gather, the Illuminati, masters of manipulation, or so they believe. For centuries they've performed their dark rituals, made their sacrifices, all in service of what they think is their ultimate weapon, an ancient entity of unfathomable power. You see, these elite puppet masters convinced themselves they were in control. Through blood-soaked ceremonies and whispered incantations, they thought they commanded this dark force to bend the world to their will. Every war, every economic collapse, every major catastrophe, all carefully orchestrated from their hidden chambers. But there's something they never understood. Something that makes my skin crawl even as I tell you this truth. Those robed figures, those self-proclaimed masters of destiny, they were never the ones pulling the strings. The ancient entity they so proudly thought they controlled, it's been playing a much longer game. With each ritual, with every sacrifice, they weren't commanding it. They were feeding it. Their cruelty, their chaos, their insatiable hunger for power, it was all sustenance for something far more terrifying than they could imagine. The entity wasn't their servant. They were its prisoners, trapped in a web of their own making. And now the truth has finally emerged. The Grandmaster himself, a figure whose public face you'd recognize from countless news headlines, has discovered the horrifying reality. In his moment of revelation, he understood that every secret meeting, every dark ceremony, every calculated act of evil, it was all part of the entity's plan. But this realization comes too late. The prison walls the Illuminati built to contain their weapon were actually the last barriers holding it back. And now, as their grand illusion crumbles, those barriers are falling. The entity they thought they controlled is free, unleashed upon our world, strengthened by centuries of their darkness. The true nightmare isn't the secret society that thought it ruled from the shadows. It's what they've unknowingly prepared for all this time. An ancient evil, patient and cunning, finally ready to show us what real darkness looks like.